Hi, everybody. This is John Fanta with Fox Sports and the Big East Digital Network.
Hi, this is Brad Sham, voice of the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm Nicole Auerbach.
Kevin Kugler of Westwood One.
Hi, everybody. It's Pete Pranica of the Memphis Grizzlies and Fox Sports Southeast.
Hi, this is Chuck Swirsky with the Chicago Bulls, our flagship station, 670 The Score.
This is Kyle Peterson with ESPN.
This is Tom Hart of ESPN and the SEC Network. Thanks for tuning in to the Washington Sports Digital Network.
Welcome to Washington Sports Digital Network. I'm Grant Johnson, joined here with Jordan Green beside me. Should be a fun one as we've got the Washington Tigers, ranked number 20 nationally, first in the Great American Conference, versus Southwestern Oklahoma State University. The Bulldogs, 8-11, 5-8 in the GAC. Should be a lot of fun here at Bill Vining Arena. Jordan just talked to me real quick about what we're to expect in tonight's matchup.
Yeah, tonight we expect it to be a close one as close as they played them the first time. A lot of key factors that play into this, and it's just important that we get to those later on.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more in just a little bit, get into some of the overall stats, a few key players. Yeah, we'll get into that in just a minute. We're going to pitch it to a little Coach's Corner. Dalton Reed did an interview with Coach Dennis Nutt. So stay tuned. You're watching Washington Sports Digital Network.
I am Dalton Reed alongside Coach Dennis Nutt for the men's basketball team of Washington, and this is Coach's Corner. We are hopping straight into things here on Coach's Corner and Coach Nutt. It's been a minute since we've sat down and talked. You've had 3 or 4 games. You got another one tonight. We'll backtrack all the way to the Henderson game, big Battle of the Ravine game. You never trail in that game, get to win 90-60. That's a big momentum win for your team.
Yeah, it really was. We came out red hot and came out of the gates shooting it and running up down the floor and had some easy baskets and got out in front of them and kind of stayed out there. But it was a good win. Normally in that game you don't see that kind of a spread, but hey, our guys played well that night and we'll enjoy it.
Yes, sir. So now you go to Oklahoma last weekend. You get 2 pretty good wins, and within that, the NABC last week you were ranked 25th. You move up 5 spots, a pretty good-sized jump here this week. So as you play Southwestern tonight, you'll be ranked 20th. Obviously, the relevancy of that ranking is important. Moving into postseason play, that can become very important whether you're ranked or not. What does that really mean to you as a coach, looking at, okay, yes, this can be beneficial in the postseason, but can also distract my players in a sense?
It can. You know, it's a snapshot of where we are. So we're proud of that. No, don't get me wrong. We love where we are. But that bullseye just gets bigger with the other teams that come in. They want to knock you off. So, we just have to do a good job, protect the house tonight. That is good for the NCAA tournament seeding and all that. But again, we got a lot of games in front of us in the GAC. We got 9 games left, so we have to take care of them one at a time.
You look at them one at a time. Looking at that Southeastern win, 75-63. Hancock led the way, as he does most nights, with 21 points. You outscored Southeastern 41-27 within the second half against the Savage Storm, and 11 3-point baskets went through. So can you talk a little bit about that Southeastern? Great execution from beyond the arc, led by Hancock.
Yeah, first half was a little bit of a struggle. I thought they played well, and we were just trying to fill it out. You know, the road is tough. I don't care what league you're in. The road is always difficult. But the guys always seem to find a way just to keep playing, keep the defense intensity. And finally, the second half, we've kind of got some steals and was able to get a 10-point lead and kind of held them off from that point forward.
So you make the trip from Durant to Ada to face East Central. New league scorer P.J. Neal came out with 22 points against the Tigers. And one thing that really stood out to me that I think most people look over is the free throw line.
Yeah.
24 attempted free throws within that game, 21 made free throws. What can you say about the consistency and the execution within this whole Oklahoma road trip and definitely within the East Central game at the Charity Stripe?
Well, our goal was always 75% from the line, and we've been a little bit under that as a team. So it's good to see us, especially on the road, make that many free throws and shoot it at a high clip. PJ got there 16 times and made 14, so that was a big part of it. First half, again, was a little bit sluggish. We had a lot of turnovers, had 13 in the first half. So second half, I think we only had 3 for the second half, so which is much better. And again, we were able to build that lead in the second half and hold them off again. So again, any road win is good, and our guys, they didn't flinch. We we got off to a bad start, 15-5. So that was not a good start. But our guys did not flinch and just kept playing.
So you talk about that consistency, that execution. You come in tonight, face a Southwestern team led by Ty Frierson, 13.5, just a bit over that points per game. He leads them. What have you seen from the Southwestern team?
Well, they're better. Obviously they're better. They won their last 2 games, 3 out of 4. Frierson is their lead guy. He takes a lot of shots. He's really quick, good pull-up game. He had 33 against Harding in their last game. So we'll have to do a good job. PJ and Gavin, it starts with those guys on him. And they got a host of shooters on the outside. They like to shoot a lot of threes. So we'll have to make sure we're alert and make sure we're guarding the three-point shot.
All right, well, I look forward to seeing the Bulldogs and Tigers face off tonight.
We hope we're on top. Thank you.
This has been Coach's Corner.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
Hello, I'm Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
We are under 6 minutes away here at Bill Vining Arena. I'm Grant Johnson with Jordan Green next to me. We've got the Ouachita Tigers versus Southwestern Oklahoma State. Ouachita comes in, like I said earlier, number 20 nationally, number 1 in the GAC, 16-3, and an impressive 12-1 in the Great American Conference. You look on the other side with Southwestern, number 7 in the Great American Conference, but they're a little bit sneaky, I would say. Definitely not a team that will back down. We'll take a look at recently whenever they played. Ouachita has won 3 of the last 4 matchups between the two. The last matchup was about a month ago, January 10th. 61-56 W for Ouachita, but it was definitely a close one. Talk to me a little bit about that game.
Yeah, it was a close one. Back on January 10th, we had the overall 12-2 Ouachita Tigers playing the 5-9 Southwestern Oklahoma State University, and it was just a real close game. We look at some key factors here. A blast from the past a little bit. The Tigers did not shoot well from 3. They went into half shooting about 27% from the three-pointer. They come back second half, and they're shooting 42% from the field, only taking 3 three-pointers. But then we look at free throws, and the free throws were not going for them that much either in the first half. They went 2 for 4, shooting 50%, and then they come back in the second half going 10 for 14. So you really hope that this Tiger team can remember those second half adjustments after the first half. But we take a look at Southwestern, and we got they did not dominate the boards, which was a key factor, as the Tigers had 19 fast break points as well as 13 second chance points, with Christian Parks having an astonishing game at 10 rebounds. And then Southwest only had 26 to the Tigers 35. So we'd like to see them dominate the boards a little more if they want to come out with a victory. But, we look at it today, and the Tigers are coming off of a 4-win turnaround after losing to Oklahoma Baptist 2.5 weeks ago, which they want to keep building on that momentum. But then you look at SWOSU, they're coming off of 2 wins, looking to make it 3 against, they beat Harding, and before that they beat Arkansas Tech. So we'd like to see 2 teams with momentum go head-to-head. We got a team that has a lot of grit, and then we have another team that just plays off of momentum, as we've seen in previous games.
And it can be tough to stay at the top. It's not easy. Obviously, everybody's coming for you. You got a big target on your back. In that game that we were talking about the last time that they faced off, Crew Flowers actually hit the pretty much game-winning shot. There was 1 minute left. Drew an and one. made the free throw and then got a stop on defense, which allowed it to be just a free throw battle between the two. I want to look at their last games for both teams. If you look at SWOSU, they currently they just beat number 3 in the GAC, Harding, 94-83 at home. In that game, Ty Frierson and Cray Rogers combined for 55 points. 55 points and 11 assists. They also completed, like you said, their perfect 2-0 week against Arkansas Tech. Very impressive for SWOSU. A lot of momentum, obviously, coming in. Just took down the number 3 team in the Great American Conference. Look on the other side for Ouachita. They just took down East Central, 67-55 at home. Away, which would make it their 6th straight road win. Ouachita actually trailed by 8 with under 11 minutes. Trey Smith really helped get over that hump with 4 consecutive shots, which got the Tigers rolling. Let's take a quick look at a few players. Jordan, is there any specific players that we're looking at either for Ouachita or for SWOSU?
Yeah, key players, like it was said in the coaches show. Coach Nutt mentioned the name Ty Frierson, who will be wearing number 4 tonight. Frierson averages 13 points. And then we see their leading rebounder at 5 with, I did not see his name on my list, but they also have a leading free throw percentage shooter at 86% in Tobias Rowland. And last game, Frierson had 33 points. So you really want to see, the second best defense in the nation lock down their leading scorer. But on the other side, you have Devin Hancock, who has been astounding, averaging 17 points a game. And then, like I mentioned earlier, Christian Parks averaging almost 7 rebounds a game, which sounds like a low number, but trust me, it is not easy to get those boards. Devin Hancock shooting 85%, almost 86% from the free throw line. And last game, we had P.J. Neal get 22 points and 5 assists. And then I want to say a few games before that, he had 9 assists and 0 turnovers. So you really want to see him distribute the ball to his bigs and to his wings and be efficient off of that.
Yeah, Devin Hancock has been huge. I'm going to pass things over to Modal over on the scorers table for the starting lineup.
Featuring the Bulldogs of Southwestern Oklahoma State University against your Ouachita Tigers. And now introducing the starting lineup for the Southwestern Oklahoma Bulldogs. Senior guard from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, number 2, Tobias Rowland. Senior guard from Fort Cobb, Oklahoma, number 3, Cray Rogers. Junior guard from Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 4, Ty Frierson. Senior forward from Norman, Oklahoma, number 24, Caden Carter. And sophomore forward from Weatherford, Oklahoma, number 55, Nate Rearman. The head coach of the Southwestern Bulldogs is Brett Weiberg. The assistant coaches are Dan O'Dowd and Ryan Freeman. And now, Tiger Nation, let me hear you roar! This is the starting lineup for your Ouachita Tigers! Freshman guard from Springdale, Arkansas, number 4, Jackson Conley. Sophomore guard from Fort Worth, Texas, number 12, Crew Flowers. Junior forward from Meridian, Mississippi, number 1, Christian Parks. Senior guard from Houston, Texas, number 2, P.J. Neal. And graduate guard from Dallas, Texas, number 0, Devin Hancock. The head coach of the Ouachita Tigers is Dennis Nutt. The assistant coaches are Levin Thornton and Richard Stringfield.
There's your starting lineups, both for Southwestern Oklahoma State and Ouachita. To go back over that for SWOSU, we've got Tobias Rowland, number 2. And we've got, wearing number 4 in tonight's game, Ty Frierson. Cray Rogers as well, number 3. Caden Carter, number 24, and then the forward, Nate Reierman. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Number 55. And then for Washita, obviously Devin Hancock. On the tip-off, Christian Parks, P.J. Neal, Jackson Conley, and Crew Flowers. Should be a fun one between the Bulldogs and the Tigers. We are underway here at Bill Vining Arena. I'm Grant Johnson with Jordan Green next to me. Washita wins on the tip-off. P.J. Neal coming off of a 22-point game against East Central. Had 5 assists to go with it. The corner 3 from Hancock. Can't go.
Love the ball movement from the Tigers there as they were doing their usual drive kick and ball handoffs to try and be the defensive kryptonite.
Talked about how the different game styles offensively between Washita and SWOSU. SWOSU tends to take less shots, but tends to make a little bit more as well. More careful with the ball. The pull-up jumper, no good. Somehow falls in the hands, and a quick and easy 2. P.J. Neal with the ball inside to Parks. Working his defender well. Neal uses the screen. Ball is loose. SWOSU basketball. Fast break chance, no good. Rebounded and swatted away from Parks. Washita, this is where they're deadly. Transition, Euro stepping is fouled. P.J. Neal to the line.
Great defense by Parks there, and that's nothing new that we're seeing. We see it every game. He's protecting the rim, and he's being that valuable piece on defense.
They're going to say it was on the floor, so P.J. Neal's going to take things down low. Hancock, jab step, inside, no good, rebounded Parks. Gonna reset. Flowers, it's stripped away, and it's gonna be a foul on Frierson. Ty Frierson, his first one tonight. Also the leading scorer for SWOSU. Into Parks. Flowers at the top of the key. Nice move outside. P.J. Neal, wide open three-pointer. No good. SWOSU looking to add to their lead. Inside pass. Gets it back inside to Carter. Backing down Parks. And on the ground, it's going to be a jump ball. Arrow pointer for SWOSU.
Smart move by Conley to get down on that ball while it's on the ground and, really sacrifice his body because it can get dangerous down in the paint.
Conley, a very aggressive defender, leading the GAC in steals per game at 2.5. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Heaves one up. Rebounded by Hancock. Neal, nice move. Inside drive and fouled is Conley. Conley led Springdale, Arkansas, Springdale High School, to the 6A state championship game as a senior. He's a freshman here at Washita, and he's contributed quite a bit. He's averaging 9.8 points per game and 1.5 rebounds as well. Conley to tie, and he does.
It's always a great sight to see your true freshman getting in the mix of things and being able to contribute.
Nice find inside, but can't handle it as Carter. Conley tries to save it there, but it's out on Parks. Kind of caught one to the face.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt. I would not want to be Christian Parks in this moment. I bet that nose is screaming.
In the corner. Back out to the top. SWOSU has wasted the clock. 10 seconds. Nice step back. Hits the back iron.
You got to like the possession time by SWOSU, looking to drain almost every second of that clock.
Outside. Good ball movement, also good defense. Loses it, finds it back. PJ Neal, it's tipped away, and finally SWOSU basketball with the steal. Rogers asks for the screen, doesn't use it. Corner wide open. Reverse layup, no good. Washed off, transition chance. Hancock goes all the way, coast to coast. Gets the foul. He's going to be shooting 2.
Great awareness by Devin Hancock as he tries to get out the way. He sees the defender set his feet, trying to draw the charge, and he kind of euros past him to draw the blocking foul because he didn't try and go straight through his chest. Heads up play by Hancock.
Hancock leading Ouachita with free throw percentage at nearly 86%. Very efficient. And he makes both. First lead of the game for Ouachita. See SWOSU keeping things on the perimeter for the most part. And then they like to drive inside off of it, any opening. As you see, inside drive right now from Carter, backing down Park, swatted away. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Corner kick, 3, air ball. PJ Neal looks up floor. Takes it all the way, and Parks, nice finish.
Great finish.
Gonna be foul over here right in front of us. We've got a timeout. And it's gonna be immediate timeout, and we're gonna take it with them. 15:50 to go here in the half. 6-2, Ouachita lead. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Ouachita Sports Digital Network, sponsored by Taylor King Law.
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
I've heard people say Ouachita.
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 Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita. Ouachita.
How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
Welcome back here at Bill Vining Arena. Here's that Christian Parks block, which then transitioned to an easy bucket on the other end. He's leading the GAC in blocks per game, and there it is, 2-time Defensive Player of the Week for the Great American Conference. And he shows us exactly why right there.
Yeah, you want to talk about a player who's got it all. It's Christian Parks. He can jump up off the floor. He can run efficient plays. He can set big-time screens to set up big-time plays.
Corner 3, no good. Only the second three-pointer taken for SWOSU. Alley-oop. Saves it, but has to throw it away. Fast break.
What a
it's
play.
Out of bounds. Nice job there from Flowers to get back on defense and get a stop.
On a fast break play like that, you know, Flowers had it right. First thing you're thinking of is protect the rim, protect the easiest basket possible.
See a substitution for SWOSU as Spencer Musgrove checked in. We've got an official timeout. We're going to take a look at that last play. You also see another substitution for Ouachita, Gavin Snyder.
Got it on the split screen here.
It was a great play as Crew Flowers had to get back on defense on the transition. Trying to find it here. Here's the baseline shot of it. It's kind of hard to tell from that angle. Excuse me, they were looking for the clock. Not necessarily who was out on. I guess they felt pretty sure about that one. They're going to put 27 on the shot clock instead of 11, what it once was. Glad we got all that figured out. Ready for some more basketball here. Outside three-pointer, Rowland in and out. Rebounded is Conley. Nice double move there from Neal. Snyder, outside kick. Kick to the other side, nice find. P.J. Neal drives on his left side, no good. Frierson brings things up the floor.
And SWOSU gets settled in. They are 0 for 6 on their last 6 shots. Just want to keep that in mind as they've been trying to get to the rim.
Nice find inside. Frierson to Rowland. Got a defender to jump, which left Rowland wide open underneath. It's going to be a backcourt. Coach Nutt thought that he tipped it, but he did not. Officials say. Regardless, it's going to be SWOSU basketball. Looking to close in on that 2-point lead that Ouachita has. Frierson with the ball on the top of the key. He's been quiet so far, 0 for 2. He's their leading scorer. Has a look at it outside. Looks for a better one. Nice dump off. No good. But what a find there, Frierson. Dump off to Snyder. Hancock. Asks for the screen from Conley. Uses it. Drive right side. Baseline. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Can't get the layup to fall, and SWOSU rebounds it. 13 minutes to go, 13:30 here in the half. Outside three-pointer wide open, quick shot, you bet. That's Shepard in the corner. And now a SWOSU lead. 7-6. Ouachita on a 2.5-minute scoring drought, looking for something. Good defense from SWOSU. Snyder, nice hesitation, 3 seconds, fade away, hits the rim, and Conley falls on the floor. SWOSU should have the numbers. Frierson takes advantage, but P.J. Neal steals it away. Momentum back on the other side. Neal, coast to coast, puts one up and he's fouled. Going to go to the line.
And there we see P.J. Neal's bread and butter, pushing the ball down the court just to either draw a foul or finish strong at the rim. Great play by P.J. Neal.
And nice steal we see there. Yeah, P.J. Neal averaging 10.2 points per game, but I'd say he's definitely one of the leaders on the team for sure. In his last game, he had 22 points, but he also had 5 assists to go with it. His first free throw is good. A 69% free throw shooter coming into tonight's game. And with that free throw, Ouachita takes the lead. Substitution for Ouachita as well. It's going to be Ryder McConnell.
I like this move by Coach Nutt, putting in their dangerous three-point shooter that we saw from 2 weeks ago when he was playing here at home.
As soon as he checks in, he gets a steal. Snyder outside to Hancock. Hancock, pull up J, yes. 3-point lead, Tigers.
We see Devin Hancock go for that mid-range. He has a really nice mid-range shot to pair up with his great athleticism on his three-point shot. Gavin Snyder gets a steal.
Fast break, Snyder is swatted. They're going to say he was fouled. See him hold his elbow there on that hard fall. 3-point lead.
We're about to see the
for
steal.
Ouachita, 12 minutes.
Little backhand steal. Not afraid to take it to the rim and draws the foul. Great play by Snyder.
Snyder, the shortest guy on the court, standing at 5'11", but I'd argue the way he plays, you would think he's about 6'7". Plays with a lot of heart, a lot of energy as well.
And I was talking to one of his teammates yesterday, Reed Smith, and he had a lot of great things to say about Snyder as a teammate on and off the court. Yet, like you said, he stands at 5'11", but let's take a look at his defensive efforts.
2 steals back-to-back for Snyder. Slows things down. Finds Hancock. Hancock, what a three-point shot there. His 6th point of tonight's game.
Like I said earlier, he has the three-point shot to pair up with the mid-range and the athleticism to play lockdown defense off ball as Snyder applies that pressure.
Thought Snyder was going to get his 3 steals. Excuse me, Hancock's got 7 tonight. And foul down low.
Not 6, but 7. 7.
There's going to be a timeout, media timeout with under 12 to go here in the first half. We've got Ouachita's biggest lead in an 8-0 run over the last minute and a half. Ouachita 14, SWOSU 7. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
Visit the Ouachita campus store for all your Tiger apparel, merchandise, and gifts. If you need something to wear to show your Tiger pride, stop by the Ouachita campus store on the bottom floor of the Evans Student Center to grab a t-shirt, sweatshirt, polo, or more. If you can't stop by the store on campus, visit us online at bookstore.obu.edu. Make your purchase and we'll send it to you. Support the Tigers by checking out the Ouachita campus store. Go Tigers.
Owned by Ouachita alumni, Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more in downtown Arkadelphia is a must-stop for everyone. Stop by in the morning for fresh coffee, a specialty coffee drink, or a full breakfast. Come back at lunch, or in the evening for burgers like the Primo Burger, the pulled pork burger, or the mac and cheese burger. Maybe it's a salad, a wrap, a quesadilla, or one of our varieties of pizza. And don't forget to top it off with a sweet treat that puts the cherry on top of a great meal. That's Java Primo on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia.
We are back here. I'm Grant Johnson with Jordan Green next to me. Here's that nice three-pointer from Hancock. Contested and everything, you bet. To make 7 points for Hancock. What has it been so far, Jordan?
Yeah, after what you could say a slow start for the Tigers that we don't usually see, it ramps up with 2 steals from Gavin Snyder after him, McConnell, and McConnell, Devin Hancock, just the trio working it on offense as well as the fast break points.
Great defensive possession there for Ouachita. Ouachita on an 8-0 run till that media timeout. See if they can't keep it going.
And they got some new subs in. They take out Christian Parks to put in Jaden Webb as he gets the ball.
And Webb immediately to work with 2 points down low.
That's just a big man move and a big man finish that you want to see from your 6'10", 220-pound junior.
Snyder all over the place tonight. Almost steals that one as well. Creates an opening. 3-point shot, nothing but net for Hartley. Finally, SWOSU gets something going.
Would really like to see the Tigers match it with their consistent offense.
Step back three-pointer. Oh, my goodness, Hancock.
Hancock's been playing some great basketball this season, and he doesn't plan on stopping. All gas, no breaks.
Hancock averaging 17.2 points per game, and he's already got 10 tonight. Wide open down low is Musgrove. See Flowers by the scorer's table, getting ready to check in. Webb sets the screen. Snyder, nice ball handling skills, breaks him a little bit. Fade away off that back iron, rebounded. Back outside McConnell. McConnell pulls it. Little shooter's touch there. McConnell gets his first points of the night as well.
Even with the defender closing out, McConnell's not afraid to shoot the three, and we see his guts right there.
SWOSU loving to slow the tempo down a little bit.
Snyder's still playing ferocious defense.
Nice fadeaway, tough shot there is Elijah Jordan.
And as this Tiger offense gets rolling, they are 5 of the last 6.
Very impressive so far for Ouachita.
They're up 40% on their shooting percentage for the game.
Smith finds himself wide open off that front iron.
And that's one he's going to want back. He doesn't miss a lot of those.
And another three-pointer on the other end. Rebounded SWOSU inside. Looks like they've got a foul down low. A little bit of a break there for Ouachita, as I believe down low wide open was Musgrove, and a bit of a mixed match with Snyder guarding them.
Yeah, there was a bit of a scramble, but don't be surprised. I think Gavin Snyder can hold his own in the paint.
We've seen him do it. Outside kick, wide open three-pointer. No doubt about it is Hartley for 3.
And Hartley sinks his second triple.
And forces a Ouachita timeout as SWOSU cuts that lead down. Ouachita 22, SWOSU 17. We're going to stay right here for a 30-second timeout. A quick discussion as Coach Nutt gets his team rallied together. Seems like we just can't get rid of them, huh, Jordan?
Really can't. I mean, you know, as soon as we start breaking away, here comes SWOSU. They're shooting 4 of the last 5, which is really impressive, shooting 80% on their little run that they have right there. And then, you know, we're shooting 5 of the last 7. So it just seems like we can't really pull away yet, but we're getting there by going up 20% in our field goal percentage. Like I said, shooting 6 for 14 going into this timeout, and 50% from 3, 88% from the free throw, which is a big leap from when we played them the first time.
Yeah, SWOSU not shooting it well from beyond the arc. 3 for 8. Look at Ouachita, 3 for 6. Looks like Ouachita's getting back on the floor. Ouachita wants to keep this lead. Obviously, fast tempo is their play. There's no doubt about it. SWOSU likes to take things a little bit slower, especially on the offensive end. Ouachita with the basketball. 8 minutes to go here in the half.
We see Crew Flowers sub in for Devin Hancock out of the timeout.
Probably going to give it to Flowers to be the scorer. Nice in and out move.
A little shake and bake.
And he loses it. Just slips through his hands.
don't want to harp on that one too much. Just get to the next play.
Hartley kicks it to the other side. Wide open three-pointer. And that's 2 back-to-back three-pointers for SWOSU. Ouachita having a hard time closing out.
Yeah, we saw there was a little bit of a scramble as they're kind of tempoing it up the floor. They're not really pushing it, but they are moving a little fast.
McConnell will take one on the other side. You betcha. Right in front of that SWOSU bench. Sends that lead to 5 for Ouachita.
Yeah, McConnell says, just step to the side. I'll return the favor, and we're back up 5.
SWOSU slowing things down as they've done just about all night. Frierson with the rock. Pass inside. That's going to be a travel. Going the other way.
Travel on Carter, and even if he went up, I don't think it would be a foul because you see on the live, defender jumped straight up, hand straight up. Great call by the officials.
Outside to Flowers. Good off-ball movement for Ouachita. McConnell thinks about it. Kicks it outside to Smith. Inside, Webb backing down Carter. Off that glass, no good. Frierson now with the rock. Back to the other end is Carter. Carter drive inside and gets the foul on Webb. You see these two battling at it early on. Just on the other end, you saw Ouachita give it to Webb, try to back down Carter, and now right on that other side, Carter gets the foul. He's going to the line.
Yeah, and I think that's a matchup. They're going to start feeding the Webb-Carter matchup until Parks gets back in, and then it will be the Carter-Parks matchup, which I'm excited to see. It looks like they're going to cut down on the three-pointers in the SWOSU offense as they have only shot, well, they've shot more than us, but I don't recall a lot of three-pointers being taken, but it seems like that's going to be the matchup that they're going to target for the rest of this half.
Snyder with the ball. Looking for Webb inside. There's that battle we were just talking about. Webb puts it up. Can't get it. Frierson uses the screen.
And we see Parks get to the table, and he's going to sub in.
Yeah, I give Webb just a little bit of a breather, putting some work down low against Carter on both ends. Frierson, step back, mid-range, you betcha. Tough move and tough shot.
Yeah, that just goes with the term great defense, better offense. Nothing better Gavin Snyder could have done there.
Frierson's first 2 points of the game. Nice defensive possession there. Down low is Flowers. Frierson, hesitation move. Inside, finds the mixed match between Carter and Snyder. You said Snyder can hold his own. He does right there. But now Parks outside and a quick first step for Frierson. Oh my goodness, a little jelly on that one. That's back-to-back baskets for Frierson.
What a smart move by Frierson. He feels the presence of Parks on his right, and he uses the rim as protection, knowing that Parks cannot hit the rim or else it would be goaltending.
That'll cut the lead to 1, and another defensive stop for SWOSU, and a bit of a scoring drought. 2 minutes and 35 seconds with no basket for Ouachita. See a few substitutions with P.J. Neal, Conley, and Hancock. All three check in.
So now we got the starting 5 back in, looking to finish the rest of the half.
Ouachita, anytime they get a lead, just feels like they can't get away from SWOSU. And now SWOSU with a chance to take the lead here. 4 minutes to go in the half.
And like you said in pregame, this is not a team to just stand there and take losing. They're going to fight to the very end, and that's what we're seeing out of this SWOSU basketball team.
In transition, 3. Hancock checks into the game and gets an immediate three-point shot. He's got 13 tonight, 3 for 4 from three-point land. Just what Ouachita needed to break that scoring drought that they once had. Rowland uses the screen. Pull up Jay, tough shot. .330 to go here in the half. Conley, baseline drive, goes up. I can't believe he even found the rim there, hung in the air for what felt like forever.
Yeah, he took off on that one, looking for a foul, getting back on defense.
Frierson grows hesitation, and nice and one finish there with a chance now at the line to take the lead. We've got a media timeout here at Bill Vining Arena, and SWOSU's got a good chance here to take the lead in the first half. We're going to take a break with them. Ouachita Sports Digital Network, sponsored by Taylor King Law.
At Berry & Turnage, we specialize in bringing the law to your corner. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf. With over 30 years of experience and a proven track record of success, Berry & Turnage is here to lead you down a path to the results you need. We will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you understand the choices you are making and feel empowered to make them. Berry & Turnage. Serious injuries require serious attorneys.
We're back here at Bill Vining Arena. Here's how Frierson got to the line. Nice and one basket. And SWOSU takes the lead for the first time in a long time. Frierson had 33 points in his last game last Saturday. PJ Neal and one back at you on the other end.
Great finish by P.J. Neal. It seems like him and Frierson are almost the same player when they're penetrating the paint like that, being almost, it seems, 99.9% around the rim.
Yeah, and both of them led both of their teams in points last game. P.J. Neal had 22, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists in his last outing.
And as Frierson sets up the offense, note they are 6 of the last 7 in scoring.
Frierson drive inside. Gets a couple guys to jump. Kick outside. Wide open three-pointer is just short. In the hands of SWOSU, but lands in Ouachita's. Hancock uses the screen. Kick to the other side. Thinks about it. Baseline. Jumper. Yes. What a shot there from Crew Flowers.
Flowers is now 1 for 2. That was his first bucket of the game, being a nice little mid-range.
Inside, no good. Back in possession of SWOSU. Kick to the elbow. No good. Fast break chance. Hancock working in the corner. Gives it back to him.
And Rearman's playing him real close right now.
Another mid-range jumper. Flowers, back-to-back baskets for Crew Flowers, and it's going to be a timeout, SWOSU. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Here's that basket. You see Hancock in the corner to P.J. Neal. Flowers does a nice job in the mid-range. He's got 4 points, 2 for 3. That helps that Ouachita run. They're currently on a 7-0 run over the last minute and a half. We've seen Ouachita go cold every now and again, but Jordan, what is it going to take for Ouachita to keep on this run and break away from SWOSU?
Well, something that I'm noticing down here on the defensive end and sometimes on the offensive end with rebounds, we're tipping them. We got to be able to secure the rebound and get it out to our playmakers, as we've seen PJ, Devin, and then on that one we saw Connolly push it up the floor a little surprised there because we usually see him kick it down. So I think that's got to be a main emphasis. Just got to secure the rebounds and get to the playmakers so that they can go make plays and get to the free throw line on a fast break.
See a little bit of pressure full court. Ouachita comes out of that timeout.
They're going to fall back into their notorious man-to-man defense that they've been playing all season.
And a foul. No count on the basket. Just going to take things down low. SWOSU is in the bonus, though. 1 of 1 here. Frierson shooting an impressive 80%. I think I might have jinxed him there as he misses that one.
Let's see what the Tigers do offensively.
Nice find inside. P.J. Neal to Conley. A minute to go here in the half.
And that's what makes P.J. Neal a complete player. You saw him drive to the rim, and they saw that he's dangerous around the rim, so they have to step up. He can dish it to Conley. Conley finishes strong.
3-point shot is short, but rebounded. And swatted away, Parks. That's his second block tonight. P.J. Neal, fast break chance. And that one swatted as well, but they're going to say it's a goaltend and count the basket. 10-point lead here for Ouachita. 36 seconds to go in the half. Here's that block from Parks. We've seen quite a bit of it all season.
And you kind of see he pogos there. As soon as he hits the ground, he sees him go up, and he's able to react quick.
Big guy with a quick twitch. Almost stolen away right by us is Flowers. About a 6-second differential between shot and game clock. And I believe SWOSU is probably going to take just about every second off of it.
Oh, absolutely. They've taken a long time setting up their offense in the beginning of the half, and it looks like they're going to do the same thing towards the end. Tigers lead by 10. They love to cut it short, get that below 10.
Frierson pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Parks. 7 seconds on the clock. Finds Flowers. Flowers drive inside. And one. Count the basket. Nice finish there from Flowers. He sure has caught a little bit of a spark here as we get later into this half. There it is. You see Frierson try to take the charge. Said that he was moving just a bit. And now to the line. Flowers gets it to fall. 3.1 seconds.
Yeah, if you watch the replay, you can see Frierson's feet weren't quite set. He was still trying to get set to take that charge and couldn't do it.
Frierson heaves one up and almost banks it in. We've got a Ouachita lead, 42, SWOSU 29. We're going to kick things over to Dalton Reed with a quick halftime interview.
Our crew Flyers, what can you say about your team so far in this first half?
Well, a little sloppy at first. I thought too many turnovers for us. We're dribbling a little bit too much. Give them credit. They're pretty aggressive on defensive end, but I like our ending there. I didn't like the middle, but I did like the ending.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you, buddy.
Quick little interview with Dalton Reed and Coach Nutt as he talks about Flowers. A little bit of a hot streak. There's that air ball, and then there's that swat away from Parks. We're going to take a quick break here. A little halftime show shortly. Excuse me, we're going to stay with the dance team.
Good job. Is there a delay?
The Washington Tennis Team.
At Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. There are so many threats to IT these days, and we're here to help protect your data and devices. We're also by your side when things simply go wrong, whether it's servers crashing or printers breaking. We cover it all for our clients in all types of businesses. And with over 80 years of history in Arkansas, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. Sign up for a free consultation at captg.com.
Let Domino's cure your cravings by ordering online, calling us at 246-3131, or dropping by and seeing us on Pine Street in Arkadelphia. Join Domino's Rewards and begin earning rewards in just 2 visits. Check out our $6.99 mix and match and make the whole family happy. You might as well throw in a stuffed crust pizza, a sandwich, pasta, stuffed cheesy bread while you're at it. Check out other deals on our app or at Domino's.com.
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
At Knight Insurance Professionals, we offer local expertise, a professional experience, and the attention to detail that you deserve. Knight Insurance Professionals offers a comprehensive list of commercial and personal insurance products and can fit their products to your needs. Insurance can be complicated. Let us take care of it for you. It's the assurance you're looking for when it comes to protecting what's important to you. Knight Insurance Professionals at 10th and Caddo in Arkadelphia, 870-246-3700. Local, professional, personal.
Make Print Mania in downtown Arkadelphia your place to get embroidery, screen printing, trophies, and more. Drop by their store on Main Street or visit their website at printmaniatees.com. Need a shirt for an event? Let Print Mania take care of that. Need promotional materials for your organization? You can let Print Mania take care of that too. A family-run local business, Print Mania has been serving the area since 1992. Call Print Mania today at 870-246-3803.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
Welcome back to Ouachita Sports Digital Network. I'm Grant Johnson with Jordan Green next to me. Here for your Domino's halftime report. We've got a Ouachita lead, 42. SWOSU at 29. About 10 minutes to go until that second half. What has it been so far, Jordan? I know we've seen a bit of a few runs for Ouachita. Seems like they just can't quite get rid of SWOSU. I know they have a 10-point lead right now, a little above a 10-point lead right now. But what has it been so far for Ouachita that's helped them?
Yeah, I think what's helped Ouachita so far is they're dominating the rebounds, but also they went on a 14-0 run in the last 3 minutes of that half, going 6 for 6. And then we see SWOSU kind of get in a drought, and Ouachita was starting to play very hard and aggressive defense. We saw them get in their trap and everything like that, and we saw them apply that pressure that needs to be applied all game, especially having Gavin Snyder. I think that was a big part of controlling the game. They're controlling the tempo. The better defense you play and the more possession time you have, the higher chance you're going to take that game and get a victory, and then you can focus on your next opponent.
And SWOSU's done a great job so far of playing their game, especially offensively. They like to slow things down, get a good shot selection. That's what they've done. I know they're not shooting just great from beyond the arc. They're shooting 28%, 4 for 14, 37% from field goal range. But the two scorers that we expected to be the highest scoring, Devin Hancock and then Ty Frierson, both of them have definitely lived up to that. Hancock has got 13 so far. And then on the other end, Frierson leading the way in points with 7, but pretty evenly distributed among both teams. You see P.J. Neal with 7. You see Hartley for Southwestern Oklahoma State. He's got 6. There's some stats comparables. Obviously, Ouachita's done a better job of getting to the line.
Yeah, they've done a great job getting to the line, seeing that is their advantage point, going 9 for 10 with shooting 90%. One thing we do want to see, though, is them taking better care of the ball. Last time they played SWOSU, I want to say both teams had 18 turnovers, and at this pace that they're going right now, they're going to have 14. We kind of want to keep that under 10 just to get away. I think that's the biggest factor right now. We're giving the ball away to SWOSU, and they're taking advantage of it by having 5 points off of the turnover, but 2 are 6. And we've given up 2 more turnovers. So I think SWOSU's in the locker room talking about, like, hey, they're giving us the ball. They're giving us chances to score. But then on the other side, you have Ouachita saying the opposite, saying, hey, we need to take care of the ball, and we need to score, and we need to get the rebounds, because that's a big thing. We see a lot of tip rebounds this game, and it's been a very vital decider, and the reason why Ouachita's only up 13 when they could be up 20.
Yeah, they sure could. And a few of those times it's been pretty close to breaking away and getting a chance to really extend that lead. I know they've got a bit of a lead here, which is a lot better than the last time they played. You talk about that for just a second. Last time these two teams faced off, SWOSU actually had the lead. Also, things to note, we talked about it in the pregame show just a little bit. SWOSU was 2-0 in the past week. 2 big wins, beating Harding, number 3 in the GAC, and then Arkansas Tech as well to go along with it. Ouachita is 9-1 at home, a very impressive stat for Ouachita. But you look at SWOSU, they're 2-8 away. Obviously struggle a little bit shooting, scoring the ball as well, and then defensively too. Jordan, is there any last things that we should be looking forward to in the second half for Ouachita really to just take off with this thing?
One thing I'd like to see is in the paint, I think Ouachita Baptist needs to really hone in on the paint help. It looks like they want to attack that matchup between Carter and between Christian Parks, and then when we put Jaden Webb in, you want to see it with Jaden Webb. But you really want to look at double teaming Carter and then being able to transition and move around and get on a man as soon as you can, so you don't give up any open shots. And for SWOSU, they're taking as much advantage as they could, but they could be doing better even on rebounds and second chance points and fast break points off of turnovers. So it could be close. Second half, we could pull away.
More to come in the second half. That was a little Java Primo game summary and stat recap. Your Domino's halftime show. I'm Grant Johnson with Jordan Green. Don't go anywhere. Things could get fun here at Bill Vining. You're watching Ouachita Sports Digital Network, sponsored by Taylor King Law.
At Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. Our team of experts can become your outsourced IT department. solving problems even before you know about them. We provide and maintain everything from servers and network infrastructure, printers and digital copies. As a family business with over 80 years of history in Little Rock, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. If you're ready to get your IT in order, visit captg.com and sign up for a free consultation.
Arkadelphia's newest entertainment option is open and ready for business. Tea Time Sims brings world-class indoor golf simulators to Arkadelphia, allowing you to practice, play, and perfect your swing in a comfortable setting. Check out our Facebook page to learn about our monthly tournaments, closest to the pin showdowns and long drive battles. Learn more and book your tee time at teatimegolfarkansas.com.
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college, and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of that Chicken Eve sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win on your side, by your side, the winning side.
At Ouachita, we're excited to partner with the Arkansas Baptist Foundation, which offers many benefits to alumni and friends. And we want to tell you about one of those.
I'm Dylan McClain, a proud alumni, and I serve as the Vice President and Attorney at the Arkansas Baptist Foundation. The foundation proudly serves as Ouachita's planned giving partner, so if you're considering leaving a legacy gift or want to explore other charitable giving options, we'd love to guide you through that process. If you'd like to learn more about how you can invest in the next generation of Ouachita students, please contact us using the information below.
Go Tigers!
Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
OSDN is Ouachita's student sports media program in the Rogers Department of Communications. OSDN brings over 100 Tiger Home athletic events and other content to your devices each school year. OSDN is funded by advertising and generous gifts from supporters. If you'd like to support the students of OSDN through a tax-deductible donation, visit obu.edu/give and indicate OSDN in the provided field. If your business would like to advertise on an OSDN broadcast, email us at osdn@obu.edu. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!
We're back here at Bill Vining Arena, under 1 minute to play until this second half of basketball. We got Ouachita Tigers versus Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Bulldogs and Tigers facing off here. It's pretty much been Ouachita this whole time. They've got 42-29 for SWOSU, but it feels like Ouachita can't really shed them away in a sense, and SWOSU's done a great job of offensively playing their game, and then they really haven't been able to score the ball as well, but that's obviously you're going up against the number 2 defensive team in the nation. Should be a fun one here, under 23 seconds.
Yeah, I'm real excited to see the adjustments that both teams come out with, because if I remember correctly, I'm not sure, it was pretty close ending the first half, and everybody knows the outcome of that game back on January 10th. So I'm really interested to see how this Ouachita offense comes out and operate, and it kind of makes you think, is Coach Nutt going to apply that pressure in the start of the second half and impress this SWOSU offense?
And we're now into the second half of Great American Conference play. Every game seems to matter just a little bit more. You saw Harding drop a game against SWOSU. Nice cut down low. Going to be fouled down low as well. Excuse me, I guess they're going to say it's out of bounds, SWOSU basketball. But every single loss matters as Harding dropped down. They're now tied at the number 3 in the Great American Conference with Southern Nazarene. And it was that loss from SWOSU that pretty much did it. Ouachita's got a 1-game lead on Oklahoma Baptist. Ouachita 12-1, Oklahoma Baptist 11-2. Oklahoma Baptist actually got the better part of Ouachita, being that one loss in the Great American Conference. Frierson comes out shooting out of halftime. Offensive rebound.
Here's that matchup, Carter and Connolly.
Carter down low. Parks almost gets there, but not in time. SWOSU gets the first basket of the half.
Yeah, I'm looking forward on this Ouachita Baptist schedule. You're really ready to see how these teams match up later on in the season. You were talking about Oklahoma Baptist getting the best part of Ouachita, so there's going to be a little chip on the Tiger shoulders.
That'll definitely be a fun game. And inside drive, reverse layup, Flowers can't get it. Nice find inside and gets the nice touch is Roland. Frierson found him. Excuse me, Frierson. Flowers uses a screen from Parks. PJ Neal, baseline. Hancock, three-point shot. No doubt about it. Hancock now 4 for 5 from three-point land.
Yeah, not only does he make them, he also has a smooth three-point shot that's so consistent. He knows it's muscle memory. It doesn't matter who's in his face.
And a foul down low. SWOSU now going to the line. While we've got a second, a few happy birthdays. Isaac Bourne, our old commentator, voice for Ouachita's birthday was earlier this week. He's now pursuing his teaching and started a little program as well. And happy birthday, speaking of old, my dad, 50th birthday. So happy birthday to the old man.
Nice, big 5-0. Halfway to 100, some would say.
To the line, 5-5. He misses the second one.
The big 4-8's kind of old, too.
Nice ball movement. Ouachita. Kick to the corner, wide open three-pointer. No. Rogers with the rebound.
And we see Parks matched up on Carter, as we were talking about in that halftime show. He just had to be there.
Roland on the top of the key. Good defense from PJ Neal. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Rogers, deep three-point shot. Can't find anything but the backboard. Rebounded Flowers. Flowers now trying to get downhill, but he's fouled. From Frierson. He's going to check out of today's game. That makes his fourth foul, so your leading scorer already in some foul trouble.
And that's a move you see by defenders a lot. They try to go in for the back tap when they get beat on a drive, and the refs are starting to see it, and they're starting to get a little too handsy with trying to get the ball, because it's hard to get whenever you're about 2 feet behind somebody at that point.
So now somebody else is going to have to step up for SWOSU. It could be Carter. It also could be Ray Rogers, both of the two, the next up leading scorers for SWOSU. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Tipped away, Hancock. Inside, Kennedy, dump off, and foul is rolling.
Not a bad foul by Parks there. You really want to watch them, make them earn it at the line, as they are 1 for 6 coming out of the half from the stripe. So
that first free throw, no good for Rowland. Rowland, a junior, but last season got a little GAC honorable mention. Averages 8.4 points per game, 3.5 rebounds. Flowers, three-point shot, catch and shoot. He's now got 10.
Great shot by Flowers. That is his first three-point, going 1 for 1. Now he's 4 for 6 overall. Would love to see him shine in the second half so that these Tigers can pull away.
Kennedy defended well. Inside is Jordan. Poked away by the steals per game leader in the GAC. We've got immediate timeout here at Bill Vining. 48 Tigers, 34 Bulldogs. Don't go anywhere. Watching Washita Sports Digital Network, sponsored by Taylor King Law.
Victory doesn't just happen on game day. It's earned in the sweat, the silence, the prep. No crowd, no lights, just focus. Because when something unexpected happens like an accident, you need a team that's ready. I've been fighting for clients for over 30 years. There's a reason we're still in the game. And at Taylor King Law, we don't just show up.
We win. On your side, by your side. The winning side.
Hello, I'm Brett Rogers, President of Capital Technology Group. You might know us as Capital Business Machines, but our new name represents our growth as one of the state's leaders in business technology. When you've been around for 80 years like we have, you learn a thing or two about change. But what will never change is our commitment to our clients. We're still the same reliable team here to meet all your technology needs. Capital Technology Group is bigger and better than ever before. Learn more at captg.com.
Back here at Bill Vining Arena, I'm Grant Johnson, joined with Jordan Green next to me. Here, under 16 minutes to go, Washita leads the way. It's going to be SWOSU basketball here on the sideline. Under 10 to go. Ball poked away. Now 8 seconds in front of your own bench.
Yeah, and on that offensive possession, we see a little bit of an overload as they continue to try and get that matchup between Parks.
Ooh. Jordan drive inside, nearly tipped away from Parks. Fast break chance, P.J. Neal. And he's fouled from Kennedy.
And I kid you not when I say this, Parks' hand almost gripped the top of the backboard.
He's a big guy with a lot of bounce and goes to show why he's a GAC in blocks per game. Making a good argument on Defensive Player of the Year in the conference. He's already won 2 Player of the Weeks defensively. Been a big part of the team for sure. He does it on the offensive end too. He averages 8.8 points per game and nearly 7 rebounds. As that one's rebounded for Washita. Step back, Hancock thought about it. Flowers now will take a shot. That one hits off the shot clock, so it's going to be out of bounds, going the other way. And we talked about Parks a second ago. Here's his high-flying big guy. I think he did tip that, didn't he? I guess he did get that block.
Just a little bit. I might have over-exaggerated it, but from my angle, he was pretty high up there.
Yeah, we're sitting a little low to the ground, and he's definitely got some bounce. Outside, three-point shot. No good. Rebounded from Parks.
You know, very few people can get to even, you know, the rim itself, so.
Nice touch there is Conley, the freshman.
Like I said in the first half, Conley comes in as a true freshman and just continues to dominate as he's part of that very important and highly energetic starting lineup for the Tigers.
3-point no good. I'm starting to feel a little bit of momentum going for Ouachita. See if there's any heartbeat left for SWOSU. PJ Neal, kick to the corner, 3-point shot, quick catch and shoot. Can't get it, but it's going to be a foul down low as Conley falls hard on the ground.
You want to talk about momentum? Your Tigers are 6-0 over the last minute and a half, minute 47, and SWOSU is 0 for 4. So now we're seeing a little momentum shift. They came out, SWOSU came out with a lot of energy, and the Tigers matched it, and now
a 3-point shot, no good. Ouachita loves to get a 3-point shot off of that inbound down low. Had a look at it, couldn't get it to fall.
And that's Hancock's second miss from three, going 4 for 6 right now.
Carter inside on Parks, kick outside, 3-point shot, Jordan, yes. Nice shot there. Snyder checked in for Crew Flowers. Hancock working outside. Carter defending. Drive inside, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line.
Nice drive by Devin Hancock there.
That'll make the 4th foul on Southwestern Oklahoma. Hancock misses the first one.
Now 2 for 3 on free throws. Devin Hancock's definitely a player you want on your team, as you saw him go up on 2 defenders and draw that foul to shoot these free throws.
Yeah, he's been huge for Ouachita. The transfer from Louisiana Monroe definitely is filled in the place of Hobart Grayson. Grayson now at Ole Miss. Yes, the Ole Miss in the SEC. And I'd say he's filled in pretty well as he gets a steal right there.
Yeah, the grad transfer came in, and he's taken off. Like I said, that's your guy.
Yeah, he's been dominating. 3rd in the GAC at points per game. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Snyder and Conley going the other way, SWOSU.
Yeah, Snyder being a junior and Conley being a freshman, I think they're going to sync up, especially going into next season.
Yeah, definitely something to look forward to for sure. We've got a timeout over here, SWOSU. We're going to take the break with them it's a 30-second, so we're actually going to stay right here. We've got 13 minutes to go here in the half. It is actually a full. I'm going to blame Chris Babb and the trailer for saying it was a 30-second, but they switched it to the full. We've got 52-36 here at Bill Vining. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Ouachita Sports Digital Network, sponsored by Taylor King Law.
I've heard people say Ouachita.
Ouachita.
Achita.
Ouachita.
Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita. Ouachita.
How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
We're back here at Bill Vining Arena. I'm Grant Johnson with Jordan Green next to me. 13 minutes and 10 seconds to go until the end of gameplay here. We've got 52 Tigers, 36 Bulldogs. Seems like in the second half, it's pretty much been all Ouachita. They've broken away a little bit on that lead that they had coming out of the locker room.
Yeah, they came out with a lot of energy.
And I think Coach Nutt does a great job of doing that. He makes really good adjustments. We'll get to talk with them after the game, ask about what that adjustment might have been. Up top is Jordan. Kennedy now with the ball.
And you see them come out of that timeout without their leading scorer in Frierson.
Yeah, Frierson in some foul trouble. He's got 3. Going to be washed off basketball. Snyder taking things down the floor. Alley-oop, Parks. I wanted him to slam it home. He's got the bounce to do it, but 2 points is 2 points. Here extends that lead. Washita at 54 now.
Oh, man, I really wanted him to dunk that ball. Kind of reminds you of how he started the Henderson game with that pick and roll. He laid it in.
Jordan thinks about it. Fadeaway shot, backboard, no good. Rebounded, Parks. PJ Neal, transition.
Doing what he does best, getting the ball down the floor, looking to get to the paint, swings it to Snyder in the corner.
Snyder, three-pointer in and out. I think they're going to say over the back on Conley. So he was trying for that rebound. Here's that alley-oop just a moment ago that we were talking about. Nice play drawn up. Gavin Snyder alley-oops it. I think Parks tripped just a little bit, lost his footing, but 2 points is 2 points. Nice job there from Parks and good find from Snyder.
Yeah, the fact he tripped and still could have dunked the ball is impressive within itself.
Shepard with the rock to Rogers. Three-pointer, wide open, Musgrove. No. Nobody can get to it. It's out of bounds. We've got a media timeout here underneath. 12 minutes to go. It's been Washita so far in this second half. We've got Washita 54. The Bulldogs, SWOSU at 36. You're watching Washita Sports Digital Network.
Visit the Washita campus store for all your Tiger apparel, merchandise, and gifts. If you need something to wear to show your Tiger pride, stop by the Washita campus store on the bottom floor of the Evans Student Center to grab a t-shirt, sweatshirt, polo, or more. If you can't stop by the store on campus, visit us online at bookstore.obu.edu. Make your purchase and we'll send it to you. Support the Tigers by checking out the Washita campus store. Go Tigers.
Owned by Washita alumni, Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more in downtown Arkadelphia is a must-stop for everyone. Stop by in the morning for fresh coffee, a specialty coffee drink, or a full breakfast. Come back at lunch, or in the evening for burgers like the Primo Burger, the pulled pork burger, or the mac and cheese burger. Maybe it's a salad, a wrap, a quesadilla, or one of our varieties of pizza. And don't forget to top it off with a sweet treat that puts the cherry on top of a great meal. That's Java Primo on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia.
Welcome back to Bill Vining Arena, Washita Sports Digital Network, and a busy week/weekend upcoming for your Washita Sports Digital Network, as we've got 2 games tonight with the men's and women's, and then a lot of baseball as well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then 2 games on Saturday for basketball. So quite a busy weekend and end of the week for our production crew.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Baseball season's always exciting, especially when you have one of your own OSDN members playing in those games.
Yeah, it should be a fun one. I know Henderson started off their first game right across the street against Fort Smith. We also play Fort Smith this weekend. Should be a lot of fun. Gavin Snyder going to take things down low. Also got swimming as well in the mix of things in this spring sport. You can watch all the games. Tomorrow, baseball and swimming. Saturday, baseball and basketball. And then some more baseball on Sunday. Outside kick, Flowers, three-point, no doubt about it. Crew Flowers with 13. Starting to get to that point in the season where basketball and baseball and swimming all overlap, as well as a few others with soccer, and a lot of good stuff to come here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. All your coverage and all your Ouachita games will be on the YouTube, on the live stream.
Yeah, I'm pumped to start covering America's pastime, baseball. It's great.
And all the games will be covered by active students here at Ouachita. Everything student-led, student-ran for the most part. Chris Babb, big part of that. Does a great job of developing. Got a little bit of a confusion over there on the sidelines.
Yeah, Chris Babb does a great job developing, you know, people who are trying to, you know, get into the profession of broadcasting and camera work and production. So does a great job with that.
I can only brag on Chris Babb enough. Let's get back to the game here. Ouachita 57, Bulldogs 36. Gavin Snyder on the top of the key, almost gets swiped away. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Double team, and ball is poked loose. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to get something up quick.
That was some quick reflexes by the ref in the bottom of your screen there.
Yeah, I bet he used to play basketball.
He used to do something.
Parks, three-point shot. Shot clock violation. Looked like he didn't have a good look at it at all off of that screen. It'll be SWOSU basketball. SWOSU looking to get something going. A scoring drought for them, 4 minutes. And right on cue, a basket and one is Musgrove.
Your Tigers are up 19.
Here's that replay. Dish off and foul. Gavin Snyder fouled him. Musgrove, tough finish there. He's now to the line for the first time tonight. Ouachita's done a pretty good job of limiting the fouls, especially in the second half, only allowing 8 free throws for SWOSU. We're going to stay right here as it's just a 30-second timeout. If you're SWOSU, what do you got to do? I mean, it feels like they've been on a bit of a scoring drought for sure.
Yeah, one thing you got to take care of are the free throws. I mean, your lineup that you have in right now, I don't know, throughout the entire game, you're shooting 3 for 9, only 33% from the free throw line. You look at Ouachita, 11 for 14, shooting almost 79%. 79% is a really good number, but you're talking coaches are looking for elite level free throw shooters, and they're almost there to that 80% mark. And I'm telling you, they're 1 free throw away. Like, this is an elite free throw shooting team that I think just had a bad night on that first night, and they're proving it now, being up 18.
SWOSU comes with a little full court trap, and that's what they're going to have to do if they're going to get back into this ball game. And they're also going to have to change up their offensive play style. SWOSU likes to play things slow and kind of wait for a great shot. They're probably going to have to start forcing some. Nice shooter's touch there is Crew Flowers. He's got 15.
And if I'm counting correctly, that's his 3rd mid-range that he's hit this game. He's probably had a little more. Having an outstanding game. 15, playing 20 minutes, going 2 for 3 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw, and 6 for 10 overall. Also tagging on 4 rebounds and only 1 turnover.
Hancock and Flowers have combined for 32 points so far. Nice shot there from Snyder, can't get it. Drive inside, nice move and nice finish is Walker Kennedy. He gets his first points of the night. Almost stolen away. Shepard all over it. And a foul call as well on him. Snyder's going to take things right in front of his own bench, take things out. 8:30 to go here at Bill Vining Arena. Flowers inside drive, no good, but he gets his own rebound and puts it back up. Nice second chance opportunity. He takes advantage of it.
Yeah, what a strong rebound and strong finish by Crew Flowers. Wow.
And a foul there, Snyder. It's going to be Walker Kennedy to the line.
Yeah, I almost had an error there. I almost said Tyson Flowers. Crew Flowers has an older brother that's playing at Virginia Tech, if I'm not mistaken right now. He is a safety, and I played his older brother in football. He was a year older than me, and I also played Crew Flowers against him 3 years in basketball, and yes, he was good in high school. He was very good. He beat us like twice, I think.
Sounds like a lot of athletic genes in the family, as his mother, Christy, was a first-round draft pick in the 1998 WNBA draft.
And his dad, he coaches football at Oak Ridge Academy out there near the DFW area, and he played football at Arkansas, the Arkansas in Fayetteville. So just very athletic family, and I'm sure, you know, Crew's little sister also plays something. I'm just not sure. Probably basketball, given the history.
It's going to be a 1-and-1. We're going to take a quick break. It's a full timeout. Under 8 minutes to go. 61 Ouachita, 42. They're going to be shooting free throws coming out of this break.
At Berry & Turnage, we specialize in bringing the law to your corner. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf. With over 30 years of experience and a proven track record of success, Berry & Turnage is here to lead you down a path to the results you need. We will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you understand the choices you are making and feel empowered to make them. Berry & Turnage. Serious injuries require serious attorneys.
Back here at Bill Vining Arena, a 1-and-1 opportunity. It's going to be Crew Flowers to the line. He's had an impressive night so far. 18 points now after that free throw. Flowers averaging 80% from the line coming in to tonight's game. He makes both of them. Drive inside, nice finish there. Rearman. Find inside, Smith wide open. Good find there is the freshman Jackson Conley, and a quick three-pointer on the other end. Rebounded was Trey Smith. Gavin Snyder thinks about the entry pass. Flowers pull up Jay. wants a foul or something. They're going to say that he tipped it. Yeah, I don't think Flowers would have missed that bad without either the shot being altered.
Especially the way he's been shooting tonight.
7 for 12, 50%. Excuse me, a little bit over 50%. Gavin Snyder, quick first step. Fadeaway jump shot as the shot clock winds down. Can't get it to fall. Gibson pushing things up the floor. Entry pass. Gets a man to jump and foul. Rearman now to the line. He's been to the line already tonight, and he's 0 for 2.
Shooting for Southwestern. Number 55, Nate.
Ouachita does a great job of protecting their home. 9-2 at home. Ouachita has won the 3 of the 4 last matchups between these two teams. A few substitutions for SWOSU. Number 21 checks in Vance Rainey. And you see SWOSU coming out with this full court press. Jordan, if you had to pick for a sport to be the toughest to play away, what sport do you think it is? I've had a few conversations here recently. My argument's basketball.
Yeah, I'm going to have to stay basketball with you. The game can get real personal, especially if your fans are as close to the court as ours are. And you know, it's a big momentum game. You know, you really don't hear anybody out in the stands for football unless you're playing at Penn State. That's a whole different story. But basketball, I mean, you can hear almost everything that's going on in the stands, if not more, which is in most cases even scarier.
Nice find inside. Connects with Hartley. He's got 8. Say with basketball as well. Their travel schedule's a little bit more than football. I believe that the depth perception definitely has something to do with it. You know, some gyms having a wall right behind it, some a little bit further. So shooting the rock can be harder as well as McConnell shoots that one. Rebounded by Smith. Referee's gonna say he stepped on the line.
Yeah, you know, it's all about depth. I mean, if you have a wall that's, you know, far back, it can mess with your timing on your shot. Then you really have to rely on muscle memory. But if you see here, you know, on the side with the American flag, it kind of it's real close. But then you look on the other side and it's kind of far. So it just depends on what you prefer, you know, shooting-wise as a shooter or as a player.
Can definitely mess with the vision. Gavin Snyder thinks about it. Kicks it outside to Flowers. Under 5 minutes to go. Ouachita at 67. 47 Bulldogs. Stolen away. He's trying to look outside. Inside shot, no good. 30-point lead, Ouachita. 4:30 to go.
You can see them trying to get the ball into the paint to Rearman, but it's just not going for him.
Smith to Webb. Webb backs down, puts it up, and rolls out. Rebounded Hartley. Three-point shot. You betcha. It's Cade Hartley on the basket. We've got a timeout here at Bill Vining Arena. 67 Ouachita, 50 Bulldogs, but it's a full timeout. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Ouachita Sports Digital Network, sponsored by Taylor King Law.
At Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority. There are so many threats to IT these days, and we're here to help protect your data and devices. We're also by your side when things simply go wrong, whether it's servers crashing or printers breaking. We cover it all for our clients in all types of businesses. And with over 80 years of history in Arkansas, You can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. Sign up for a free consultation at captg.com.
Let Domino's cure your cravings by ordering online, calling us at 246-3131, or dropping by and seeing us on Pine Street in Arkadelphia. Join Domino's Rewards and begin earning rewards in just 2 visits. Check out our $6.99 mix and match and make the whole family happy. You might as well throw in a stuffed crust pizza, a sandwich, pasta, stuffed cheesy bread while you're at it. Check out other deals on our app or at Domino's.com.
Welcome back here at Bill Vining Arena. 4 minutes and 3 seconds to go of gameplay. I'm Grant Johnson, your play-by-play commentator for tonight's game so far. Jordan Green joined next to me, color analyst. You see SWOSU coming out in a full-court trap.
Came out in a 2-1-2, and Ouachita looking to break it, and they fall into man.
They do. The Bulldogs got to fall back. Flowers outside. My goodness, shot clock winding down, and he nearly made it. Gavin Snyder, shortest guy on the court, gets an offensive rebound and a second chance opportunity for Flowers, and he makes it.
I've seen enough. Keep feeding the hot hand. Crew
foul down low.
Crew Flowers serving up a bouquet of points with 22.
Lucy Thomas credited for the foul.
See on your screen now a little replay of how Gavin Snyder got up for the rebound and gave it to Flowers to get his 22nd bucket of the night. 8 for 14, 3 for 4 from 3, 3 for 3 from the free throw. A night to remember for Crew Flowers.
I think what makes this team so special and also different, I'd say obviously defensively. I mean, that's been the key for Ouachita, number 2 nationally on the defensive side. If they can keep SWOSU underneath 60 points, their average is 60. That'll also lower their average. But I'd say offensively it's been a big difference, obviously, for Coach Nutt, going from Hobart Grayson and Sean Williams being pretty much your 2 main scorers every single night. But you look at this team, and obviously you've got Devin Hancock leading the way. Nice steal there is Shepard, fast break chance, and stolen back is Snyder. He kicks things up the floor.
Hey.
Brings it home is Jaden Webb. What a slam there.
Yeah, you know, some teams rely on the saying of defense is the best offense, meaning if you have the chemistry on defense, you'll have the chemistry on the fast break, and then you'll have the chemistry to know where everybody's going to be. You won't have that miscommunication.
And Ouachita showing why they are the number 1 team in the GAC for fast break points with 15.6 per game. Nice 3-point shot there in response for SWOSU. Almost under 2 minutes to go, as I was saying earlier, and a hard foul there. Flowers keeps his feet, though. Offensively, for Ouachita this season, it's been a bit different. Obviously, you've got your, I guess you could say, almost Hobart Grayson with Devin Hancock, as Hancock's averaging 17.2 points per game. But you also got to look, I mean, last game, P.J. Neal had 22 points, a very impressive 22. He's averaging 10. And then tonight with Crew Flowers with 22 points and a chance to make it more at the line. In and out, his first miss from the free throw line. But a lot of different guys can score for Ouachita, which makes them so deadly. It's hard to play defense against a team that, I mean, you can't really just hone in on one guy and trap them all game or box and one. Got multiple guys that can score the rock. Gavin Snyder looking to score the rock. Nice move. Gets his own offensive rebound, and he's fouled.
And it looks like he was looking for Flowers there to try and get it out if the arm wasn't in the way, and And I genuinely think Flower would have hit his fourth three of the night and had 25 points. But Flowers is subbed out. Great performance, 22, 8 for 14, 3 for 4 from 3, 3 for 4 from the free throw, 1 offensive rebound, 4 defensive, the total for 5, only 1 person to foul and 2 turnovers in 28 minutes. What a night for Crew Flowers.
What a night it was. You see a few substitutions. Cade Caldwell checks into the game for the first time tonight, as well as Reed Smith. And you know Flowers pretty well. And Flowers is related to Smith, right?
I don't think so.
Gavin Snyder to the line now. See another substitution waiting to check in for Ouachita. Here he comes, number 10, Tyler Bell. He's a freshman out of Fayetteville High School.
Taylor Crum also enters the game, the 6'7" freshman out of Greenbrier High School. Or Greenbrier.
Greenbrier.
Not an Arkansas native.
Got to teach you some Arkansas cities around here.
Yeah, I know nothing.
Could you tell me where Greenbrier is?
Nope. Couldn't even tell you where Benton is.
It's right outside of Conway, Greenbrier is.
Still don't know where that is.
Fairly central Arkansas. To the line now is Gibson. He gets his first point of the night with that free throw. And makes the second one as well. We get a little look here with a minute 30 as what's to come in the future years with some new faces out on the floor.
A lot of energy I'm seeing.
Drive inside, fadeaway shot. But a nice save and a basket there is Cade Caldwell.
Sophomore out of Murfreesboro High School.
A three-pointer on the other end, a nice rebound.
Taylor Crum with the rebound.
Taylor Crum. Lucy Thomas driving inside is swatted away. Up the floor for SWOSU. Ooh. Almost blocks it. Is Reed Smith. Reed Smith, kick outside, wide open three-pointer, no. But another offensive rebound.
Tyler Bell looking to get inside.
Looks for Lucy, misses the first one, makes the second one. Lucy Thomas with a basket. His first points of the night. Thomas from Lexington, Mississippi. 5 seconds. And they're just going to drain the clock here at Bill Vining Arena. Another win for Ouachita here. That'll improve to 17-3, 13-1 in the conference. What was it tonight that did it for him, Jordan?
Yeah, tonight it was just about rebounds. I mean, Ouachita out-rebounded SWOSU 42-28, and then it's all about free throws. When you have a team that can go 15 for 19 from the free throw line, and you know you're beating your opponent 19-17 from the free throw line, that can play a huge factor. And you know, it's just making shots. You go 22 for 57. Ouachita goes 27 for 59. But let's take a look at these team highs. Crew Flowers, a game to remember, 22 points. Christian Parks, another 10, almost 10 rebound performance. And Gavin Snyder with 6 assists, really dishing out the ball. And it's just a really, it felt like a complete game as Ouachita wins this 78-59 to take their win streak to 5.
It was a fun game to call and a fun game overall. If you're Coach Nutt, you've got to be happy about that one. We'll get a little post-game Chicken Express game recap with them in just a little bit. Ouachita scoring about 3 points above their average. They averaged 75.4. They scored 78 tonight. Also, just 1 point shy of their average defensively. So that'll lower their average just a little bit. A great defensive team is Ouachita. number 2 nationally, and then number 1 in the Great American Conference. We're going to have Coach Nutt come over here in just a little bit. But it was a fun one to call. Grant Johnson, your play-by-play commentator. Jordan Green was next to me. I see Coach Nutt working his way over here. Washita does a great job at home, as I said earlier, improving to 10-1 at home. Something about playing at home and a 5-game win streak as well. We'll look forward to Northwestern Oklahoma State on Saturday. A lot of broadcasts coming as well. Mentioned earlier, 3 baseball games. We've got swimming coming up. And then obviously, like I said, Washita playing Northwestern on Saturday as well, men and women. Here comes Coach Nutt. 78 to 59 point victory. Got Coach Nutt next to me. Coach Nutt, great win there at Bill Vining Arena. Talk to me about what you saw. Obviously, it's tough to stay at the top. It's tough to remain number 1 in the GAC. Obviously making a good argument nationally as well. Coming into this game, how do you remain consistent with them? It's pretty easy to kind of, get lackadaisical coming into a game like this. SWOSU is a very good team and underrated team as well. I know numbers don't do it justice, so talk to me about that.
Well, I was a little worried about this game, to be honest. They are a good team, and I thought we were a little sloppy first half. Too many turnovers early, but we kind of settled into the game. We had a great ending to the first half, and that kind of made the difference there. And came out and played well second half. Defense was, I thought, a little bit better second half. We handled the ball much better, too, as well in the second half. So we got an NBA grind coming up with all the games ahead of us in a short amount of time. So glad to get this first one out of the way.
Yeah, we're now getting into that second half of the conference. Mm-hmm. You said SWOSU's a scary team. They are. They just took down Harding, number 3 team in the GAC. You talked about a little bit about that first half. It felt like you just couldn't get rid of them in a way. I mean, you'd kind of get off to a lead, and then they'd come climbing back. But in that second half, it was all Washita. So what was in that locker room? What adjustments were kind of made?
Just really do what we do best, just take care of the basketball, play good, solid defense. And they're pretty scary because they can all shoot the threes, and they did that against Harding their last game out. So we were worried about that, but I thought our guys did a good job. Got it done. wasn't the best, but we'll live through it, and we'll take this W and go to the next one.
Now talk to me about Crew Flowers. I mean, I talked about it on air a little bit earlier. It's a fun team to watch. I mean, last year you had 2 main scorers with Hobart Grayson and Sean Williams.
Yeah.
And this year, I mean, you had P.J. Neal drop over 20 points just the other, Saturday. And then tonight you had Crew Flowers, Devin Hancock, obviously your leading scorer. But talk to me about how much of a privilege as a coach in a way it is to have multiple guys that can score the basketball.
Well, they're all for each other, and that's important. And they're all good defenders. So we kind of let the defense take care of itself and let the offense flow. And I like when different guys score for us each and every night. So it was Cruz tonight, and he did a good job, made some good shots second half.
Yeah, and then moving forward, obviously on Saturday you got Northwestern, Oklahoma State. Talk to me about that game, and then also the expectations moving forward as we get later into this conference play.
Well, it's going to get tough. We once we play Saturday, we only have 2 home games left, so that just tells you right there it's going to be a tough finish. We just got to take each game at a time, and so far our guys been doing really well with the scouting reports, and it's the second time we're facing these guys each and every night. So we'll just keep battling one at a time and play one possession at a time.
It can definitely give you an advantage. Thank you, Coach Nutt, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for the interview. That was Chicken Express game recap. Interview with Coach Nutt. Good victory here at Bill Vining Arena. You heard Coach Nutt say it was all right game. Could have done better. That's always something as a coach. Even with such a big victory here, Washita Tigers 78, Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs 59. I'm Grant Johnson. I was with Jordan Green, color commentator. I'm your play-by-play. Thank you for watching Washita Sports Digital Network, sponsored by Taylor King Law.